Okay. Journal project number 17. The only thing you are going to need for this is your journal. Possibly that little that ruler I gave you. A black marker or color or black pencil. I don't know, doesn't matter. And your colored pencils. Okay. So while you're gonna, what we're going to do on this one is we're going to draw random lines. It's sort of based off the artist Miro. If you want to look him up, he did a lot of he did some art that had these lines, all these just different angles, and that's basically what we're gonna do. Just gonna put some elements in here, and you're just going to draw. You know, I'll put a circle here. You're going to just draw some lines. Okay, so we have these. You know what? And okay, so we're gonna do this all over. And my neighbor is still cutting his trees down, so I apologize. I don't know. I can't wait for them to be done. So I just gotta move on here. Huh. Alright. So maybe I want, I don't know, bring in a curved line here. Okay. So you're just going to randomly draw on both pages. Okay. On both pages we're going to draw. And let's see, I'm going to put circles up this one. Now you don't have to use this ruler. You can just draw your lines. And I keep going too hard on this paper. Okay. So it's in here. All right, when you get everything done and how you want it, okay, I'm probably not making sense with this one, but I'm just trying to draw different things just so you can see them. All right, so you're just going to draw a design through your whole paper. I've already done one, so you're just going to keep going and keep going with that. I lost my cap. Never mind, I found my cap. All right, you're going to keep going and going and going. And so what I did was, hold on, I got to find, I should have marked it, I guess. Nope. 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 Okay, here. All right. So on this page, I did a lot of curves on this side. I did more straight and angled lines on this side. So this is a little sharper, this is a little softer. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your colored pencils. Oops, again, I'm going to use these. This is a good this is a good value for your money. Okay, and they're pretty good. And but I gave you a set of colored pencils. You can use those. By all means, use whatever you have at home. Or if you want to order these, this is the company. I don't know if it's Arteza or Arteza. I hear it two different ways. So, but, you know, look it up. And there's usually a discount. They're having sales all the time, too. So, I get the Expert. I don't know if they have different ones or not, but this is what I have. Okay? So, I like them. They're pretty good. Prismacolor is what I usually use on most of my stuff. Okay, here we go. Prismacolor is what I usually use. And, but these are, the cost of these for $36 was probably twice the price of these for $72. Okay? So, you decide, or mom and dad decide. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to use these. But I did give you a set of colored pencils just so you at least had some, but by all means use whatever you want. So what you're going to do is you're going to color in some of your areas, okay? Not all of it. Like I said, look up Miro and you'll see some of his lines. I should have had some samples here to show you, but I don't have any here at home. I do at school, but not here. But you can look them up. Also, when I was going through the hearts, where I did the Van Gogh and the Monet for the hearts, I said the one was Miro. It's not. It's Mondrian. Okay, so I gave you the wrong artist. I figured I did, but that's who that was. This is based off of Miro. Okay, so you're just going to go around randomly, coloring in areas that you want to, I don't know, color in. I mean, there's no right or wrong. What you'll start doing is you'll start seeing how, oh, I need more color here, maybe less color there. I know it's a good exercise for your brain. And, you know, when you're figuring out when you're like figuring out any paintings or anything, you don't see now. Let's see, I wouldn't probably put this here, so now I got to add this color over here. I think I'll add it right here. See what I'm saying? So I'm going to stick with what I have in here. I don't want to get too many colors, but I don't know what blue I used. I think it was this one. So usually, if you're using from a thing like this, I keep the ones out that I'm using so that I know which ones to go to, because I don't want to use a bunch of different ones all the time. All right. So I'd probably go around, finish coloring that in. Oh, maybe green. Is this going to work out? Oh, I did the green there. Come back with the purple here. Blue. I'm hoping that guy's saw isn't too loud in this video. So I really don't want to redo these. Alright. Put that in there, and then I think what I'll just do is I'll just put this one over here. Okay. So you're going to go around. This is a pretty easy one. The time-consuming part will be just getting your design in and drawing. Coloring should be fairly easy though. Because you're just going to go around randomly, drawing in spaces. Now, I got to show you what you can do too. Here, let me finish this one up. All right, so if you have an open space, which I do on here, don't feel stuck using one color. Okay, so like for instance, let's do this guy right here. Okay, I'm gonna color him. Again, my image on the other side's coming through, which is really kind of funny, I think. All right, and then I'm going to come in with this pink. I'm going to get a little purple in there. So you're going to blend it into the other color because you just don't want this straight line. Okay? And use colors that will blend in and make a color. Don't, like, for instance, I'm not going to use the orange on green because it's going to be brown. So, but I am going to take this yellow and I'm going to put it into this pink a little bit, and it's going to turn it orange. Now, here's what else. This is what I'm going to do after this. I have a green, and I'm going to use the green, though I could use blue, and the blue is going to make green in this yellow, but this green is going to be brighter in the yellow. I hope. I don't know. Maybe not. I was hoping that. But either way, it blended in and it didn't make it a bad color. Alright. So don't stick in your open areas. Don't stick with one color. Now, because I have this green, what am I going to use with it, right? I'm going to put blue with it. Alright, then I'm going to end in blue. Looks like a peacock feather. It's pretty funny. Now, alright. Now, do I leave that white? Do I not leave that white? I don't think I'm going to leave it white. I think I'm going to use this color. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to put this in like this. I'm going to take my yellow and I'm going to go over the top of it. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. There we go. And now what happens if I maybe put a little blue in there? Let's see what happens. And I just made a mess, but maybe not. Just a little bit of green. All right. Anyway, you're going to pick areas to color, and at the end, it should look something like this. All right. So you're just going to do some lines, just a little bit. You're going to do angled lines, straight lines, curved lines. All right. Get some circles. Get some circles in here. Some of these, though. Where's my black marker? Okay, my black marker. Some of these I would probably actually color in black. Okay. Probably do some of these. Black, so that I have a dot in there. Maybe. This happens sometimes. I look at it afterwards and go, let's just add some more. Okay, so I'm gonna do these. Now, I would normally use my black colored pencil, but my colored pencil on my black in this tray, because I use it so much, is pretty much gone. Alright, so anyway, I would add a little bit of black solids in there. It's just me. Alright, so, and, alright, that's project number 17, and I'll see you on 18.